Hey, today's video is on area of irregular shapes. So we're going to kind of make shapes that we know how to find the area for and solve the problem. Let's take a look at our first example here. So we're going to find the area of this shape, okay? And as you can tell, there's two different ways that we could divide it. And one way would be to divide it this way, right here, to make our rectangles. Another way we could divide it would be to do that, okay? So the method that I'm going to choose is the pink ones. So I have these rectangles. Also, I have recognized that I am really going to be missing a key length to help me figuring this out. So I'm going to assign that length of 2, and that will just help me to be able to find the area of the rest of this. Okay, so as I'm working through this, so I have 6 and 4. If I multiply that for this rectangle, that's going to give me 24 centimeters squared. And then I have 4 and 9 for the far rectangle, which is going to give me 36 meters squared. Or no, sorry, centimeters squared. Thank you. Okay, so then it's a matter of trying to figure out what's happening here in the middle. Okay, so I have this length of 5, and if I know this side length of 2, then I can take my 6 and subtract the 2, which is going to give me 4 centimeters there on the side. So 5 times 4 would give me 20 centimeters squared. Okay. Then what works out really slick is I take those 3 answers, 24, 20, and 36. Add them all together. 580 centimeters squared is my answer. All right, let's take a look at this second example. Now would be a good time to pause the video just to double check to see how you're doing. Okay, so as I'm trying to find the area, the shape has been divided up nicely for us. So we have this part right here, and then we have this little triangle up here, okay? So if I use the purple, just the bottom, I'm going to take 16 and 7. So because that's my rectangular shape, I'm going to multiply those. And so 16 times 7 gives me 112. So this is 112 centimeters squared. And then I'm off to try to figure out my missing sides. So if you look here, we have 8. My total distance is 16, so 8 plus this distance needs to also be 8. So that's going to be an 8 right there. And then my full length is 13. And I know that this side is 7 based off of that. So this is 7, so that means that has to add up to 13, so 6. So then I have my triangle 6 times 8 divided by 2. So 48 divided by 2 takes me to 24. So now I have 24 and the 112, which is going to give me 136 centimeters squared. Okay. And taking a look at our last shape here. Okay, so this one I could do a little bit differently. I could take this outside here and find the area of that. So I have 5 and 6. So 5 times 6 would take me to 30 feet squared. But then I have this chunk here that I'm getting rid of. So if I'm getting rid of that, I have my 3 and my 6, so that makes 3 feet here. And then I have the 2 and the 5 feet. So if I subtract those, I get 3 feet. Finding the area of that, I end up with 3 times 3, which is 9 feet. And now because that part is missing, I subtract off my 9 feet squared. And that's going to bring me to 21 feet squared. Okay? So if I go back and do it the other way, where I'm going to split it up here. So if I split it right there, I again end up with a 3 foot by 2 foot piece. So this is going to be 6 feet squared. And then I have my height of 5, my base of 3, which is 15 feet squared. So 15 plus 6 brings me to 21 feet squared. So it didn't matter which route I went to get my answer, I was still able to get the exact same answer. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me or go back and watch the video. Good luck.